What's up, guys? Hope you're having an amazing day. Today it's currently February 28th, which is the second to last day of February because this year's a leap year. But I hope you guys are having an amazing time and amazing season so far. So for today's video, I'm going to be talking about the U.S. Olympic trials for the marathon held in Atlanta, Georgia tomorrow. Before all of that, I'm going to be talking about my life and how my runs are going. So if you want to skip to the marathon part, you can. It doesn't really bother me. So basically, my runs have been going very well. The last 2 days I've had maintenance runs and they've both have felt very good. I ran in Pegasus 36s the last 2 days and they've also felt very good. And my last workout was on Wednesday. I already made a video about that. You guys can go check that out if you haven't seen it. But I did a 32-minute tempo on a treadmill because it was freezing outside, and it still is freezing right now. But my tempo was averaged at 5:38 pace, and my last mile was 5:14, which is pretty fast on a treadmill for me. And I did end up wearing the Nike Next Percent Ecadence on the treadmill. They felt pretty good other than the fact that they gave me a huge blister on the back. That was the only downside of the shoe. I have a workout tomorrow at the YMCA. It's going to be 12 degrees tomorrow when we work out. So I'm probably going to be doing an indoor workout on the treadmill or on the track upstairs. But yeah, I'm really excited to get into more shape and get fitter as the season goes on. So on my lap right here, I have the Nike Infinity Runs, the shoes that I've been wearing the last couple weeks, and they still feel amazing. I have about 70 miles in these things, and I'm waiting 30 more miles until I do another video about them. Someone said I should do a video for 50 miles, 100 miles, and 300 miles, so that's exactly what I'm doing. But yeah, so far these shoes feel super good. I hope you guys try them out. The first time I saw these shoes online, I was like, yeah, Nike just made another shoe, and there's nothing really different about this shoe. But then I tried them on a couple weeks after Nike made them, and they really do feel great, and they're helping me run and stay consistent. So I do have one more thing to talk about before I talk about the trials that are being held in Georgia. So basically today, Cole Hocker ran 3:58, and if you don't know who Cole Hocker is, he goes to Oregon. He's a freshman there and runs cross country and track. And last year he went to Cathedral High School, which is about 2 hours below me, and I raced against him a couple times last year, and he is fast. I knew he was going to break 4 this season, but I wasn't expecting him to break 4 this early. A couple weeks ago he ran the 3K in 7:56, so that's pretty crazy that it's already this early in the season and he's killing it. I remember the last time I raced him was on the road. It was for a mile in Indianapolis, but I ended up running a 4:12 for the 1600, and I think he was about 6 seconds ahead of me in 4:06, 4:07. But yeah, that was a great race, and I missed racing him. Now this is the part that you guys all came for. I'm going to be talking about the U.S. Olympic trials that are being held tomorrow, which is ironically the same day that the Alphaflys are being released. And if you guys haven't seen it all over Instagram, every single athlete that made it to the Olympic trials gets a free pair of Alphaflys, and people have already started selling them on eBay. I checked this morning on eBay, and there's a pair that was listed for $1,600. There's like 12 watches on that pair, and then I checked after school today after practice, and there's actually 20 pairs now that are listed. And I'm guessing the people that listed those shoes are people who don't run with Nike and other brands, so they won't be able to run in them tomorrow. But yeah, that's pretty insane. Someone already sold a pair for $700, so these shoes are really the big deal right now. And I'm really interested to see how much they sell for tomorrow, because I might be getting a pair depending on how much the price costs. And I really don't want to spend that much money on this shoe, so if it's too much, I'll probably just end up getting the Tempo shoes. I'm going to show you guys a couple of quick videos on Instagram of what I've seen so far happen with the trials and the Alphaflys. The standards for this year's U.S. trials was 2:19. As you saw Zach Levitt try to go for that, he was 2:25, just a couple minutes too slow. And the girls' standard is 2:45, which is pretty insane. And the youngest person in the race, I don't know if you guys know this, is Tierney Wolfgram. She is a high schooler. I'm pretty sure she's a junior, and she ran like 2:37 last year, something crazy like that when she was 14. But yeah, she is the youngest person that's ever competed in the U.S. Olympic marathon trials. There are tons of fast people in this race, and I'm really excited to see who wins the race tomorrow. There are a bunch of crazy fast people in the race, like Jared Ward and Galen Rupp and like Reed Fisher from Tin Man Elite, so I'm really excited to see who wins that. I think it's going to be a pretty fast time, somewhere right around 2:09, 2:10. Not only is the men's race really fast, but the women's race is also very fast. There are a handful of women that have broken 2:25 in this race. Jordan Hasay and Des Linden are definitely two of my favorite female runners in the race. I actually have posters of them on my wall behind the camera, and I am really excited to see what happens tomorrow. And before I end this video, I want each and every one of you guys to go down below and comment who you think is going to win and how much you think the Alphaflys are going to cost. So that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give it a like and subscribe. I got plenty of more content coming soon, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. I will see you next time.